Map Dad here. So my last video was all about my trip to VidCon. That was in Anaheim, California in July. You know what else is in Anaheim? A mere 2 blocks from the Anaheim Convention Center? Disneyland. Now, Map Dad's been to Disney World many times over the years, but never Disneyland, so I couldn't pass up the opportunity. But how much could be done in one day? Let's find out. Map Dad, wearing his Oswald shirt and rocking the cargo shorts. Walking to the main gate about a half an hour before the park opened, I realized I wasn't the only one with the same idea. Once through the gate, it was off to Galaxy's Edge, the new Star Wars land, and to take on the Smuggler's Run ride. I'd been hearing a lot about the lack of crowds at Disneyland this summer, and, well, we didn't see huge crowds on this particular Sunday. In fact, the wait here for Smuggler's Run was our longest wait of the day at just 45 minutes. The ride itself, I have one piece of advice, 3 words. Be the pilot. Let me say that again. Be the pilot. I was the gunner, so I was right behind one of the pilots. Fun, sure, but well, you're focused on pushing buttons and looking at all these monitors on the side. The pilot, you're looking straight ahead, and it looks like a much more immersive ride from that vantage point. So when the cast member hands out assignments, horse trade if you can, to be the pilot. Not a Star Wars fanatic, but I did find the theming very cool. Now, I did not get a reservation at Olga's Cantina, unfortunately, but I did try the blue milk. It was kind of like a slushy, fruity Pebbles drink. One reason why Smuggler's Run was our longest wait of the day was because we took advantage of the Max Pass system, sort of the Fast Pass, if you will, at Disneyland, where you don't have to go to the Fast Pass kiosks to get those Fast Passes. You can do it while you're in line. It saves a lot of time during the day. Knocked out a few attractions that are also at Disney World. Haunted Mansion with a different look, a New Orleans-style home, if you will. And I think Pirates of the Caribbean actually better in the California version. As to what's different between California and Florida, seeing Sleeping Beauty's castle for the first time, you say, wait, that's it? But it is nice to be able to walk through, and it kind of adds to the hominess, the coziness, if you will, of Disneyland compared to the massive size of the theme parks in Florida. Lunch was at the Harbor House counter service. A lobster roll and tuna sandwiches were good, not great, but they were fine. We also took on Space Mountain, but in California it's called Hyper Space Mountain. Yes, it's the roller coaster. It's still in the dark. And they had some sort of Star Wars theming attached to it, but again, it's in the dark. You didn't see too much. Now, Disneyland, again, as I mentioned, so much smaller than the sprawl that is Disney World. So the morning was spent at Disneyland, the afternoon at California Adventure. I took a pass on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which is similar to the Tower of Terror in Florida, and I headed to Pixar Pier for the rebranded Incredicoaster. One loop is enough for Map Dad these days, but it was a very good roller coaster. Now, one of the things I was looking forward to the most, and what turned out to be one of the most fun attractions in all of Disneyland and California Adventure, going over to the Cars area and the Radiator Springs Racers. It's kind of like Test Track at Epcot, but it was more fun. Then there's the Animation Academy, which was a lot of fun to do, learning how to draw a Disney character. Now, Disney in Florida got rid of a similar attraction at Hollywood Studios, so this was nice to do again. For dinner, since I couldn't get a reservation at the Plaza Inn, which is famous for its fried chicken, we ate fried chicken at the V8 Cafe, Flo's V8 Cafe. It looked good, but it was only fair. I'd say Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles a few miles down the road was much better. So that's it. We left, 5:30 or 6 o'clock, so we didn't even do a full day or see any of the nighttime parades or attractions, but still felt like we got a lot in. Didn't get to everything, but I don't really feel I missed anything. I'm Map Dad, helping point your travel in the right direction.